Hi my friends, this is Sulaiman Ibrahim. Today I'm going to explain about my project in 5th sem MCA which I have done. And if you are new to our YouTube channel, please press a subscribe button down there. My project is called Smart Register and the title is called Desktop. And what I have used in my project and why I have chosen the project, because nowadays it's a major, project in our life. If you go to apartment or you go to a hospital, you want to register your name. Instead of just registering on a paper or a booklet, you can just register it online or on any application, which I have done. So in my project, I have used as a backend, I used MySQL plus PHP, and in the front end, I have used Bootstrap, which can make my project dynamic. And I have used HTML5, and I have used JavaScript and JQuery and other stuff that I have used. I'm going to explain later. So in my project, what I have done new, or the features that you can use in your project, and such as encrypting the password and fast access to database. And in terms of searching, I didn't use any kind of queries, but I have used you can enter any numbers or any name. It gives, whatever on the database that we have used.
All right. Now I'm going to explain my project. I'm using Visual Studio Code Editor, and I'm using localhost XAMPP server. You can use any editor in your project. It doesn't matter as long as it takes your your files and all. So here is my Visual Studio Code Editor. This is my codes and everything I have designed here. So now I'm going to just show you on the website how my project looks like. So localhost. This is a folder where my project actually resides, and I'm going to just open the first page here. This is how it looks from outside, and you can just click here, services. I have not done any kind of codes here. It's just like, it will demonstrate how or what I have used in my project, about the team, and my team here. Here's my friend who have done this project, and this is the contact form where you can just contact us. So as a beginner, or as a beginning of my project, I'm going to just show you how it works. I explained in the beginning, my project is called Smart Register, and if you want to register or visit someone who's who's having a house, an apartment, you can just register your information, your name, your email, and the type of visit. It will go into Gatekeeper, and Gatekeeper will notify the resident. That's exactly how it works. So I'm going to just log in here. If you're not logged in, or if you're not registered, you have to log in. And if you're new to this project, you have to just click sign up. I'm going to give a name here, SUL Suleiman. And as you can see, there are already names because we have done some codes here. Suleiman 501 gmail.com. We have a validation as well here. Let's see. If you remove this one. As you can see, the text actually becomes red. That means you are missing something. Add the password. Now we have three modules. We have admin, gatekeeper, and resident. If you are a resident in an apartment, you have to register your name and the apartment number and the block number, and as if you're living in this apartment. And if you are an admin, you have to just register as an admin. You will have privilege as gatekeeper and as resident. First, I'm going to just log in as an admin, register my name. Okay. Now I'm going to just see whatever I have entered here. Suleiman as username, and Suleiman 1 2 3 4. I don't remember the password actually. Yeah, it's wrong. Suleiman, it was 1 2 3. I guess 2 3. Yeah, right. Here, this is a GUI or the page for the admin. As I said, if you register as a gatekeeper, you will have a completely different GUI than this one. Here, what the admin can access, or he can modify, he can do whatever he wants we have here residents, we have visitors, we have delivery, and notification SMS that comes actually to the gatekeeper. And by the rule of gatekeeper, he can just notify the resident. We have staff, we have cabs. I'm just going to add a record where you can see this is my designing part. It's a new resident. I'm sorry for this is messed up. And this is the search button here, and this is where the records, and I already had 2 records in my database. I'm just going to enter one more record here, 1, 1, 2, 3, for example. Suleiman. This is a new resident actually. Email. And here you can just add, we have added 2 text box for a phone line or a mobile number. If you have any of these, it can work as well. A flat number, usually we have done this in our project. Usually flat number start with a number, sorry, with a character and then a number. Like block A, 101, it refers to the apartment number. So I'm going to just add J 889. This is the block type, it's J, and this is a flat number. And what kind of resident are you? Whether a bachelor, and here you can add, it's different actually in our project. We have just added bachelor and a family. So I'm going to choose a bachelor. It's added, and we can see here on our DB. Right. So now I have 3 records, and the type of search we're doing here is not based on a name or a number. We have used a function called filtering, where we filter the DB. As you can see, the records here are not actually sorted. So we're going to sort when I enter the thing that I'm going to search, was it a name or a number or an email. So I'm going to just add a family here. Let's see how this actually works. Family. Yeah. So I'm getting 1 record, which is the family type, and this is the kind of search I'm doing. If I enter 1, the 1 is going to just be matched with every record I have on my DB, and it's going to be just shown here. We'll see. I'm getting the all record because obviously we are going to get in 1 or 2 records 1. Yeah. Let's just go back to our GUI here. I have staff, I have visitors. Let's just click here on notification. Let's see. Okay, fine. Here, suppose we have a visitor, whether it's a cab or it's a delivery person. He has to register his information, like his name and the flat number he's going to visit, and what kind of visitors he is, whether a tuition or delivery or someone that he knows. And the time actually comes should be registered as well on our DB. And this will be used as a reference or in case of any security purpose. Just let's go back again here. And I'm going to just log out. Okay, fine. I'm going to register as a gatekeeper. Sign up. Cache. Cache 80. Gmail. Cache 123. Cache 123. Okay, fine. Now we're going to access as a gatekeeper. Login once again. Cache 123. This is a UI. It looks like the admin GUI, but actually it's different because the gatekeeper can access, the delivery and can access the notification and stuff and cabs, and he can actually add a new resident as well, as you can see here. But he is not allowed to just, edit. He can add, but he's not allowed to edit or delete any, record. He can actually check the notifications that was sent by the admin as well. He can check the staff, he can check the delivery and cabs, and he can see the regular visitor as well. This is another GUI. Now I'm going to explain my coding part. And this is my Visual Studio Code editor. What I have used here, I've used CSS and images and JS, and I used Bootstrap for making my page responsive and dynamic. Okay, this is how it looks actually when you resize your page. You can use Bootstrap for that, make it responsive and dynamic. All right, and what I have used, I'm going to just open the first page here. Let me just check. I'm trying to find it. All right, here. This is my page, my main page. I've not used any kind of quotes here. It's just a kind of designing, and you have to link your CSS files and whatever that you're going to use on your project. This is a menu bar, like a nav bar. Also using service profile, about, team, and contact. I'm going to just show you a login page. What I've used in my login page, I use the same, the same templates, and I place my code inside. And I'm going to show you the codes or the form that I have used. This is my form here, and here I'm using a kind of validation that this is errors.php. It's a page. It will just it has a code that when you go wrong on your inserting data, it will just come here. I'm including the errors page. I'm going to show you this page here for the code. Okay. Yeah. Here. This is the code I have used. If I made any mistake in my loop, like if I entered as an admin or a resident or a gatekeeper, it will show you if you have done any kind of error. I'm just linking this page to that page. I'm having a server also. You can include your server. The codes actually reside in server. I'm using post message here or a method instead of get, because the difference between get and post. If you're using more data, if you want to send more data on your DB, you can use post, and if you're using less data, you can just use get. And by default, it comes like post. I'm going to open my server where the codes actually are there. My server is here. Yeah, here I've used my all codes are here. Here, I'm initializing my variables, whatever variables I'm using, whether arrays or any kind of variables here. Here's the connection to my database. I'm using MySQL Connect. This is my local host, and I'm not using any kind of password. And this is my database, what I have used on the local host. This one. If you're not always with the NAM server or what is happening actually here, you can just reach out on the command. We'll make sure that you understand whatever you need. This is a code for registration, what I have used, and this is the kind of validation we're using. And this is the actual code we're using for inserting. And one thing that we have used in our project, we are encrypting the password with the function called MD5. I'm going to just show you the function here. Yeah, this function. So you're not allowed to see the code, to see the password, sorry, on the database unless the admin just removes the function. This is one of the functions that we have used, and we're using the MySQL fetch array as well to fetch from the tables. Before I leave from here, I want to show you something that we have done as well. Just let me register the site. Okay, I'm going to register, sign in. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's just go to new visitor here. Sorry, I'll go to notification page. Yeah. This is the information that we're taking when a new visitor comes to our apartment. We'll take his name, ABC, for example, the purpose of the visit. It could be tuition, for example, and a person to visit. What's his name? And the name actually should be in our apartment. If we don't have that person, you're not allowed to go inside. I'll take Ahmed, for example. I'm going to visit Ahmed, and you have to mention the apartment number. J900. And the phone number you have to give us. And the vehicle number. If you come by vehicle numbers, if you don't have, also you can leave that, empty. I'll take, for example, 708. That's a vehicle number, for example. Yeah, right. Now, let's go back and see. I'll log out, enter as an admin. The information of the visitor should be there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Actually, it should come normally in the notification get here. Now let's see the visitor. So usually it has to come here, but I'm checking. Let's see my DB, and the record should be added here as a resident name, a flat number, and the kind of visit he is going to visit, and the timing else as well will be taken. Okay, this is our database or the local host. Here my DB. I have a lot of DBs, but we have to just concentrate on this one. This is where exactly my tables and my data. So now I'm going to check the visitors, and the records that we have entered should be here. Yeah, exactly. It is here. ABC tuition. And I said we have a technical error, but again it is coming under our DB. J900 is a flat number, and this is a mobile number and vehicle numbers, and this is the visitor name as well. And this data actually will be sent to the resident in advance, so he can actually tell us if he wants or if he accepts the person to come in or not. Thank you so much, and if you're not actually a row with our YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much.